Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're coming to you live from Minnesota this week for the first round of the 3M Open. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth. And out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, before we get to the action, just a few thoughts on TPC Twin Cities. It really is a golf course that the players love to get after.
They do. Again, I think it's because you're coming off of a long stretch over in Scottish in the Open Championship. You want to come back and just kind of get your feet back on U.S. soil and get your bearings about you. And what better place to do it up in Minnesota? I think that coming here to a golf course that yields a lot of birdies, you really have to make a bunch of them out there. But that's what players want to see. You know, the conditions are usually benign. The golf course is not set up that difficult. And it's one of those weeks where you can come back, get back into a groove in the U.S., but also work your game into shape because you know that you're able to make a bunch of birdies over the next 4 days. Other than what it was like, you know, playing in all the conditions over in Europe the last 2 days, or last 2 weeks, I should say. It's a good golf course, not a great golf course, but don't let that fool you. It's not a pushover either.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
She's standing over her second shot. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. And she needs this to save par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Put a good stroke on this one.
Looking to knock it in.
Oh, my. Let's get back to it, shall we? And that's bouncing her back to even with the card. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards. And the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Putting for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. This would be a great up and down from this spot. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line.
That was the line.
Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that, she'll move down to 1 over for the event. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Well, this should find the short grass. And he's down there.
Yeah, she's got roughly 115, I'd say.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Pretty good.
Go to your home. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the par 5 6th. Reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. The approach shot here, Rich, if you're going for the green. Bit of water there to the left, but is it a good one to get close?
I believe so, Luke. I don't see why you would not go for it if you have the firepower to get there. Again, though, just be a little bit cautious with your second shot, leaving it out to the right.
And breathe. It avoided the rough.
Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. And now she's just 3 strokes off the cut line.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Oh, yeah, absolutely love to see that. And that'll certainly help her chances here. At -2, going along nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Over to the par 3, 8th we go. And it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
I've got it going left to right.
Ooh.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt. Not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now 7 shots behind after that. Reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Here's a look at Roseng from a little earlier.
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 9th.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, right by the hole. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. It's a well-played chip shot there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Great rhythm on that swing.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
This is her second here. Should find the green. That is absolutely brilliant.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Yeah, tidy way to back up from the bogey. She'll be happy with that. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Super shot that. She should be stoked.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
And that will take her down to 4 under. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Oh, look at that one boring off the tee. That is brilliant. That's tidy. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that takes her to 6 under. And that'll move her up the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. Just missing the birdie there. Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
She played that nicely. Sitting at -6.
This one's right of the green.
Wow, what happened there?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Par putt coming up here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 6 under for the round. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Whew, that was offline right off the shot. That's into the trees. Henny, how's that ball lying?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Great shot. She has this putt for her par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? This one is headed to the right. Lining up here from a long way away. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
Lots of movement right to left on this putt.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one.
Good effort from there.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event. The 17th, again resembling the 17th at Bay Hill, all over water, around 200 yards.
Indeed it is, Luke. Thankfully, though, this green is a little bit kinder than the one at Bay Hill. Be sure to take plenty of club, though. Coming up short is silly.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. This is her second shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward. 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway.
She has got to like the look of this one. I know I do.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
This one starting out way out to the right.
Ooh. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. This is an opportunity they must make. This putt has to go down if they want to make the cut. And as she holds that putt, she's not amongst the leaders, but she's through to the weekend. And that's where she can make her move. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're bringing you all the final round coverage of the 3M Open from TPC Twin Cities. Hi, I'm Luke Elby. Delightful to have your company once again. Our leader's going along very nicely at -9 at the moment as we continue things here on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And nicely holed.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 6 under for the event. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green.
Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Just a 4-footer remaining. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently at 6 under par overall. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Wow, that was just striped. She's standing over her second shot.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely.
Looking good.
Go in the hole. No. So close. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3. Going with the 7. Yeah, nicely played. 13 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Oh, well played. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Seven feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And she'll move to 5 under after that hole. The 6th hole is a par 5. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. This shot from the first cut of rough. This is a lengthy putt here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt is going to start out straight and it'll move a little to the right after that.
Ooh, nice stroke. Come on. Oh, that's a great looking putt. A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
It's a long par 4. Danger lurking down the left-hand side with cavernous bunkers. Don't miss it a little right. Water is in play as well. Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Playing now from the fairway bunker. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
That's what I'm talking about. Nicely done. Up and down for the birdie out of the bunker.
The 8th hole is a par 3.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. It's probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Sitting at 6 under. Now it's time to get the putter out. That's safely on the surface. This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Is this one heading into the sand? What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Her wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. Setting up in some very deep rough. We need this one to bounce right. I'm sure she'll take that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's been reading this like a book. 22 foot she's got.
Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Putting for bogey here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we go. The 10th hole.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Is this going to hold the fairway? That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. This is her second here. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully.
4 feet to the cup. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Time for the second shot at the 11th. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 6 under for the event. Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, well done. This putt to get to 7 under the card. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
This putt is around 32 feet.
So close.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Well hold. Let's move on. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. It's heading to the bunker for sure. And this shot from the bunker. Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. It's just about 3 feet away.
A clutch par putt.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. And this putt coming up for her par. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
This is her second shot.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
She has flushed this from the rough.
Well, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. All right, that's going to move her to 7 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
With the tees all the way back, it's just a fairway metal or a long iron off the tee and a wedge from there to a green that's not very deep but wide. Every once in a while, though, they'll move the tee box up, and when they do, get after it.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Okay, on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Setting up now, this one from a fair way out. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like this one's going to go pretty hard to the right.
That's disappointing. Putting for a par now. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
This has got to be a strong 40 feet to the cup from here.
Watch this one break. Ooh.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 7 under for the event. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Oh, that one came out low and boring through the breeze. What a shot. Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from around 210 yards. 5 shots off the pace. This is what is remaining to shoot 67.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, she's put a pure stroke on this. Great speed. Come on. Oh, you beauty. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Well, there's no doubt the chance to go back-to-back was a huge carrot. Unfortunately, just coming up a bit short, but it's certainly exciting down the stretch.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy. Nothing to hang your head about.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.